So Papoose and Remy Ma. So to me, what I see is a married couple that might be a little bored. You know what I'm saying? They might be a little bored. You know, they need to spice things up. You know, she want to know if her man will still chase her. You know, she going out sleeping with Captain somebody D on the block. You know what I'm saying? Somebody on the block. And yeah, and I had no idea. You know, because when I saw who Remy Ma was allowing to beat her down, it's like, listen, when you cheat, if I ain't gonna say when you, because you shouldn't be cheating on your husband, but if you cheat on your husband, I mean, me personally, I would not be emotionally cheating, and I feel like this was more so an emotionally cheating, because just looking at the dude, you know, I'm pretty sure you could have did better than that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm pretty sure, like, men, when they usually cheat on their wives, they downgrade. The side chick usually don't look better than the wife, you know? So, and I know it ain't all about looks, but I guess like attraction. I guess I'm a Scorpio. So, me being a Scorpio, like, you got to, like, I got to look at you and be ready to jump on it. Like, I got to be like, God damn. Like, because this man right here, he don't look like a goddamn. He don't look like, he looks like an emotional cheater. He looks like maybe if Papoose was cheating, because I was hearing, you know, allegedly, Papoose, you know, he was pushing all the black love. And, you know, most times, you know, people like to look a certain way in the light. They like to look a certain way in the public. They like for people to see them a certain way. I do feel like he did love Remy. I mean, ain't no man finna ride for no chick while she's in prison. I mean, this man, like most times we always wonder in a relationship, you know, you could be with somebody for years. And then it's always that little lingering inkling. Like, do this person really fucking like me? You know what I'm saying? Will this person really ride for me? You know? And Remy got to see that, because she ended up shooting somebody, ended up going to freaking prison. And Papoose was there. How many dudes sit by their chicks in prison? You know? Sit by their chicks in prison. And continue to somewhat keep y'all out there in the spotlight a little bit. You know, he building up businesses in the background, because Papoose is a background nigga. That's one thing that I do like about him. He don't have to be all out there in the spotlight. He's a background type. He ain't he a CEO? He's a CEO of a company. And then I think people is out here forgetting, you know what I'm saying? They done had the golden child and all this, and we was like, oh yeah, like, you know, like you set for life, Remy, roll for you while you went to prison. Like, if that ain't gonna show you that a person is down for you, that person is down for you, you know? But then, I mean, he still is a man. So, I mean, maybe he could have been doing a little cheating here, a little cheating there. And behind closed doors, she like, yeah, nigga, you talking about all this black love, but then I keep finding these holes in your phone, you know? So then maybe she went out, and while she started doing her, because they saying that this is one of her employees, D on the block, whoever she cheated with, this is one of the dudes that she hired. He's on her payroll. Like, so the fact that you went on tour with this dude and then started screwing this dude or whatever, y'all doing your little rap battle tours, whatever, he and your clique, you start sleeping with this dude, and he ain't no type of dude that I mean, looking at him, I mean, he's not an ugly guy, but I mean, he's not like a goddamn, like to where you just have no resistance as far as like on the lust, you know, when it comes on the lusting scale, you know. So to me, it looks like he is the type of guy that I would like be cool with. All of a sudden, you know, I might get emotionally attached to him. I might be pouring out my little feelings and my heart on maybe what's going on with my relationship, which I believe could have happened with Remy. She could have been confiding in this dude about some stuff that Papoose is doing, you know, that the public probably didn't know about it. And then I feel like she emotionally cheated with this dude. It wasn't a physical. Like, I just need somebody to just beat me down. Because I'm pretty sure Papoose has been beating you down. Like, you married the guy. I'm pretty sure he know how to beat you down. That ain't like, oh, I just need to get some new D. No, that ain't no new D type situation. You know what I'm saying? You get a nigga like this for a new D type situation. You know what I'm saying? Just to beat you down real quick. Like something that's just like, and you are in the vicinity to get something like this, Remy. But instead, you settle for this. That's you emotionally cheating. So I would never want to if I start emotionally cheating on my husband, I'm already out the door. I'm gone. Like, if I start to emotionally cheat, it has to stay physical. Because if I start to emotionally and get emotionally connected to the person, yeah, that's it. That's it at that point. The relationship is freaking over. Like, the relationship is freaking over. So, now it's coming out that Papoose also has a side chick. You know, I just did a video on Claressa Shields and Layla Ali. This will be the biggest boxing match for women's boxing in history. You know what I'm saying? In history. And allegedly, Claressa Shields is the best female boxer of all time. You know what I'm saying? Of all freaking time. She said ain't no female out here that can whoop her. So at this point, I mean, when it comes to throwing them hands, but then again, we know Remy don't throw hands. Remy gonna shoot. So it's like we already know who gonna win that. And then both of them gonna end up losing, because then she gonna end up back in prison again, and then Papoose gonna be having to, you know what I'm saying, hold her down. So that ain't gonna work out. But then I was like, damn. But so when Papoose side chick come out, I'm like, it is Claressa Shields, one of the best female boxers of all time. I mean, the chick has endorsement deals. The chick is out here. The chick is on a whole nother different level than Remy Ma. You know, you have some people out here that might be like, oh, Claressa, she want to be a home wrecker. She this, that, and the third. But Claressa got a whole goddamn fiance at the house. Claressa got a whole fiance at the house. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if she trying to lead the fifth. She trying to, you know, gain another before she lose one. But, you know, at the end of the day, he's a side dude to her. And she's a side chick for Remy. But I just was like, oh, Claressa Shields, like this right here. Whoa. So, I mean, you got Remy out here, you know, she online calling the lady ugly and all kind of other stuff. And I'm like, that lady is not ugly. If anything, y'all look like y'all could be sisters. This is like the same shit with Tasha K and goddamn Jaguar Wright. Because Jaguar Wright, both of them is Pisces. That's the funny thing. Both of them is goddamn Pisces. And then y'all look alike. The only difference is your body structure. I would give Tasha K is a little bit more built up, stacked up a little bit, you know, on the body tip than Jaguar Wright. But when it comes to y'all faces, even y'all hair, how y'all wear y'all haircuts, and the spirituality of you both are freaking Pisces. You're both very intuitive and freaking psychic. Like, it's like, that'd be the funny thing. It's like, you literally, like, you and this person is like one and the same. And y'all literally going up against each other. And the things that you don't like about her is most likely the things that you don't like about yourself. Like, or most likely are the same traits that you have. Like, I'm looking at Claressa and I'm looking at Remy and I'm like, yeah. I mean, you could tell when a dude has a type. You know, like, Papoose definitely has a type. You know, he like them chocolate thick big sisters. You know, he like them strong women. You know, you have some men out there that like them strong women, and they like to challenge. It's like a challenge to make their ass submissive. You know what I'm saying? And usually they tend to do it. You know, like a dude like a Papoose, I would say that's like a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like a real one. That's like a real, likes a challenge. Like, he likes a real woman, a real strong woman, and he makes them submissive and docile. Papoose used to look like this. And now Papoose out here looking like this. Like, this dude is getting cock diesel freaking strong. That's why he say he out here knocking niggas out and all kind of shit. Like, child, all this stuff that came out, because Remy, we know Remy is a Gemini. You know, Remy done got into her feelings. Allegedly, you know, she was in the house. Her and Papoose, they're not divorced. They're still together. They're still living in the same house together. And, you know, but when you living in these little mansions or mini mansions or whatever, it's like you could be in the same house with a person, living in the same house with a person. They can be way on one side. You could be way on the other side. So I guess, you know, Remy, she's laying in her bed. And, you know, she didn't put on her Netflix and chill. She got her little snacks. Probably got her little glass of wine. She's like, where's my husband? Where's my husband? She gets up, puts on her robe. You know, I can see her walking around the house like, where is this nigga? You know, she see he and he'll sleep in another room in the house. So as she gets ready to walk over to wake him up, to be like, baby, come get in the bed, she hears, you kind of like, you hear fidgeting on the phone. Somebody's on speaker. Papoose! Next thing you know, the call goddamn dropped. She hear the first person fumbling like they get scared and the call dropped. She looked to see who was on the call. Oh, it's Claressa goddamn Shields. So Claressa Shields, you on the phone, you done talk my man to sleep. You done talk my goddamn husband to sleep, bitch. So I can see, so then Remy, of course, being a Gemini, you know, she is an air sign, like the Libras and the Aquariuses. They need to express, well, except for the Aquariuses, they can detach and just be like, what the heck ever, don't even talk about it. But, the Gemini is definitely going to express verbally how they feel, and it might just be online, letting, you know, regurgitating exactly how they feelings is hurt and what this person then did and how they then did it, and yeah. So then Claressa got on to pretty much say, like, how you gonna be mad at your husband pretty much that you was cheating on for having a girlfriend? Didn't you have a boyfriend? Didn't you have a boyfriend just recently? So why can't he have a girlfriend? Yeah. Even though Claressa, I mean, that's still a married couple. Like, y'all here is committing adultery. Y'all be out here be playing these games and stuff. And then the universe, right now, this is like the wrong time to be doing this. Because I keep telling y'all, we are in the age of Pluto and Aquarius. And we're going to be in Pluto and Aquarius until 2044. So right now, the universe is shifting and it's pushing change in people. And, it's going to make you take accountability, and karma is going to probably turn around a lot faster within these next 20 years. You know, but Claressa, I could kind of, I mean, she's still in her 20s, you know, her frontal lobe just closed. And then, I mean, who knows if she out there boxing and stuff, if she was boxing before it closed, you know, maybe they could have kept it open a little bit longer. So, yeah, I guess to be continue with this, because Claressa does have a fiance, and if I was his fiance, I would be kind of worried, because I mean, Remy Ma and Papoose, I mean, it might be kind of understandable, you know, this might be a couple, they just been married for so long, they done did the black love thing, they done did the golden child, they done did so much, and now their ass is just goddamn bored, and they just trying to spice it up, and now but you and your man, y'all are still engaged, y'all ain't even actually made it to the altar. So it's like, if I was Claressa Shields' fiance, you know, I would be worried, brother, because this ain't even a situation where, you know, I guess you've been together for a long time and you trying to spice it back up or whatever. Like, y'all ain't even actually made it to the altar yet. And she already out here sleeping, got side niggas. Like, yeah, she already out here got side niggas and stuff. So I don't know. But who will actually win? Who will actually win? We know, like, in a physical fight. And, we know that Remy could get triggered. And I would just tell Claressa, like, you got a long life ahead of you, girl. And, you know, like, I wouldn't even be playing in situations like that. Like, I don't play with, if you married, I don't play like that, man.